I've been following the Leangains fasting protocol for years, and it has been fantastic. Today, you're going to learn what Leangains is and how to get started. If you are new to intermittent fasting, consider starting with Crescendo intermittent fasting before moving on to Leangains. It is a simple and safer way to begin your intermittent fasting journey. Check out the link in the description or comments area to learn more about Crescendo intermittent fasting. What is intermittent fasting? Intermittent fasting involves cycling between periods of fasting and eating. During the fasting period, you will refrain from eating and drinking certain beverages. What is Leangains? Leangains, aka the 16-8 method, is a fasting plan where you will go 16 hours without eating, followed by an 8-hour eating window. Benefits of intermittent fasting. A lot of cool things can happen to your body when you're in a fasted state. Here are a few examples of intermittent fasting's amazing benefits. Number 1. Intermittent fasting may improve insulin sensitivity. With Leangains, you will typically eat 2 meals a day, which is far less than normal. Eating less frequently has been shown to help reduce insulin spikes and increase insulin sensitivity, improving your body composition and balance of muscle and fat. Number 2. Intermittent fasting may reduce appetite. Much to my surprise, my appetite decreased even while eating fewer meals. This study involving 24 men and women tested the effects 36 hours of fasting would have on their eating habits. Although participants ate more calories than they would have normally eaten once the fast was over, their total calorie intake was reduced by 1,900 calories on average. This means that the participants couldn't eat enough to match what they would have normally eaten in 36 hours. Number 3. Intermittent fasting may help you burn more fat. When I started Leangains, the thing that caught my eye immediately was the amount of fat I was losing. I was pretty lean before starting this plan, but Leangains helped me take things to a new level that I did not think was possible. According to research, fasting increases a stress hormone directly linked to fat oxidation. In one review study, participants who followed an intermittent fasting plan reduced their waist circumference by 3 to 7%, which is really impressive. Number 4. Intermittent fasting may increase fat burning during exercise. Before Leangains, I always ate before working out, so exercising on an empty stomach initially gave me the creeps. It wasn't long before I realized it wasn't so bad. Working out on an empty stomach was one of the main reasons I achieved such great results with intermittent fasting. According to studies, you may burn more fat during your workout while in a fasted state than if you've eaten before training. Number 5. Intermittent fasting may save you some time. I used to eat 6 small meals each day, which required a lot of meal planning and food prep. When I made the switch to Leangains, that made a huge difference. Planning and prepping for 2 meals a day is a heck of a lot easier and more time efficient than 6. Before starting Leangains, please consult with your doctor first to make sure it's safe to start. According to Healthline, medical consultation is especially important for women that have a history of eating disorders, have diabetes or regularly experience low blood sugar levels, are underweight, malnourished, or have nutritional deficiencies, are pregnant, breastfeeding, or trying to conceive, have fertility problems or a history of amenorrhea, missed periods. Setting up your Leangains schedule. When coming up with your Leangains schedule, think about your day-to-day life and what would be a realistic schedule to follow. Here is what my daily Leangains schedule looks like. Eating window, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., 8 hours. Fasting window, 7 p.m. to 11 a.m., 16 hours. Everyone's schedule is going to look different, so choose one that fits your lifestyle. I need to point out that some people like myself do intermittent fasting every day, while others do it a few days a week. If you're new to Leangains intermittent fasting and want to do it daily, consider starting with a few days a week, for example 2 to 3 days a week, and work your way up to that level over time. This will give your body and mind time to adjust to the new eating pattern. Leangains eating window rules. The Leangains protocol encourages you to eat 2 meals a day, one large meal at the beginning of your eating window, and another one at the tail end of it. However, you can eat as many meals as you want in your 8-hour window, as long as you don't go over your calorie budget. Here is what my eating window schedule looks like: 11 a.m., Meal 1 6 p.m., Meal 2 7 p.m., Start fasting. Leangains eating window calorie budget. It's easy to overeat when you're eating fewer meals, believe me, I know. MyFitnessPal is a great tool to use to determine your optimal calorie budget and track your daily calorie intake. What can you eat while fasting? During your fasting window, you will not eat anything. What can you drink while fasting? Water, unsweetened coffee, and unsweetened tea are examples of drinks that won't impact your insulin level, making them safe to drink while fasting. I drink mostly water and a little unsweetened green tea during my fasting window. If you decide to drink coffee during your fasting window, limit it to 1 to 2 cups. Anything above that could potentially break your fast. Leangains macro tracking. Macro cycling is also encouraged. Protein, carbohydrates, and fat are the 3 macronutrients you'll be tracking if you decide to do macro cycling. The most popular way to do macro cycling is to eat a high amount of carbs on workout days and a low amount on off days. This strategy is typically used by people that want to burn excess fat and break through weight loss plateaus. MyFitnessPal has a macro calculator, and it allows you to set up your daily macro goals and keep track of your progress. In the end, I will share with you exactly how you can start doing macro cycling. Leangains fasted training. Leangains recommends you exercise right before you eat your first meal to maximize fat burning. In the beginning, it's best to not do any intense workouts on fasting days according to Dr. Jockers. Intense workouts like weightlifting and high-intensity interval training, HIIT, should be done on non-fasting days initially because it can put a lot of stress on your body when you do it in a fasted state as a beginner. However, low-intensity workouts, such as walking and yoga, are okay to do. Here is an example of how a Leangains schedule looks with exercise: 10 a.m., 1-hour workout. 11 a.m., Meal 1. 6 p.m., Meal 2. 7 p.m., Start fasting. Talk to your doctor to see if it's appropriate for you to do fasted exercise. Side effects to consider. Here are some potential side effects you'll want to consider before starting an intermittent fasting plan: hunger, mood swings, headaches, dizziness, difficulty concentrating, irregular periods, infertility. If you experience any major issues, such as irregular periods, you should stop doing intermittent fasting right away and talk to your doctor. Faster way to fat loss. If you would like more guidance and support on your Leangains intermittent fasting journey, consider joining the Faster Way to Fat Loss program. This program is based on 3 powerful strategies: Leangains intermittent fasting, macro cycling, and macro tracking. Once you sign up, you will receive immediate access to the Faster Way new client app. From there, you will be able to join the Faster Way to Fat Loss Facebook group led by a certified Faster Way to Fat Loss community specialist. This specialist will train you, support you, and hold you accountable every step of the way. You'll learn more about intermittent fasting, macro cycling, tracking macros, and you'll be given a Leangains diet and exercise plan. You will have everything you need to be successful with Leangains intermittent fasting. The next round of Faster Way to Fat Loss starts soon. Space is limited, so check out the link in the description or comments area to get signed up. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for listening.